Plexi. Welcome to Rock Hard Music. This is Steve. He's come all the way from Marshall just to give you a bit of an exclusive demo on the new Code 50. Take it away, Steve.
Okay, so this is the Code 50, and which is basically our new range of digital modelling amplifiers. There's a Code 25, which is the small 1x10 combo. This is the Code 50, which is a 112. And we also have Code 100s, which come as both a combo, which is 2x12, or a head. As far as effects and features go, you get the same on all three amps. So the guy who's got the Code 25 has got the same amount of effects, etc. as the guy with the 100. So as far as the way the amp's laid out, okay, it's nice and easy to use. As we can see, we've got our traditional amp controls along the bottom here. And then along the top, these buttons show us our signal path, so a typical guitar setup. So we've got the pre-effects, which are things like compressors, auto wahs, pitch shifters, all those kind of things. Then we've got the preamp type, then modulation effects, delays, reverbs, then the power amp type and cabinet type. So what's really cool is the fact that you can mix and match different types of preamp, power amp and cabinet type, and you know, you've got lots of Marshalls in there. There's also American sounding amps in there as well. So like I say, you've got plenty of flexibility. So all the editing you can do on the amplifier itself, but also you can also edit nice and easily using your phone or any other device, which is basically it can be on your iPhone or an Android. And I've got all the editing and all the features as far as effects and also music playback on the actual app itself. The app is a free download, and again, it's called Marshall Gateway. Okay, this next tone is the American Clean, which is based on a very famous American combo. I've also added some reverb and vintage delay, so let's check it out. This sound is based on a Plexi, so again, the sort of very recognisable rock tone that we're all used to. So this is a Plexi with a 4x12 with greenbacks in it and a little bit of reverb. This next tone, I've gone for something a little bit more effects based. So it's basically a clean DSL, Marshall DSL, for a 2x12, but I've added lots of compression, a huge delay and reverb, and some chorus. This tone's a little bit more high gain, well, a lot more actually. This is based on, again, a Marshall Plexi, but we're making use of the upfront effects which are built into the amplifier. So we're listening to a Plexi with all the controls turned up into a 4x12, but also with a Marshall Guv'nor distortion pedal in the front of it. So let's have a listen. Okay, so this next next preset is based on our very famous Marshall Bluesbreaker 2x12 combo. Okay, so this next sound is a JCM 800 cranked up, again with the distortion pedal up front, but we're also using the flanger effect on this one.
Amazing. Thanks very much, Steve. He's a good man. He's giving you a brief outline. If you're watching this in March or April, we haven't even got them yet, but by the time hopefully we get to about May time, we'll start seeing these coming at the shops. Can you just let us know, Steve, what are the other models available in this again?
Okay, so there's a smaller 25 watt,
yeah,
which is a 1x10.
So that's more like home stuff.
Yeah.
Practice.
But it's actually pretty loud.
Is it?
Yeah, when I tested those, it's actually surprisingly loud, actually.
All right.
So I think you'd be able to do small gigs with the 25
yeah?
as well. If it's mic'd up, you wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah, cool.
But yeah, then the 50 is the next one up, and then you've got the 100s. So again, 2x12 combo,
right,
or a head.
Excellent. What's your opinion? Because I mean, I know a lot of people worry about, is a digital amp going to cut across, in a live situation, for most live situations? What do you think?
Okay, yeah, I think it depends on the amp itself.
I mean, it sounds fantastic in
here,
you know.
What Marshall have done, they've tried not to create a toy, if you like, something that does everything.
Yeah.
Their main focus was to get the guitar sound right with it first, really, and then sort of add the other stuff on top of that.
Yeah.
But for me, my main concern was the feel. It feels right. I can turn the volume up and down to clean it up, and it does all that kind of stuff well. But yeah, tone-wise, I think it sounds great. It's really sort of effective, live, and convenient.
So does that mean that they've used analog distortions in there, or are they all digital?
No, it's all digital.
It's all modelled.
Yeah, but it's MST, which is Marshall Soft Tube.
Right.
So Soft Tube are very famous for doing plugins, sort of on recording-based software. So they've been modelling Marshall amps for a long time.
Right.
We've just put it into a unit where you can actually get all those tones in an amplifier unit itself.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, well, if you want one, you can pre-order one on our website, or you can come into the store and put your name down for one if you want to have a look at this. As I say, it's not available probably till about May time, but you can always give us a ring and we'll give you the latest update. Just want to say a big thanks to Steve from Marshall for coming up and demonstrating this. I'll just get him to play you something as we fade out.